Welcome to True Haitian Crime Stories. I'm your host, Shayna Pierre. In this episode, we're going to discuss the unsolved murder mystery of Haitian-American entrepreneur Wilner Boucicault. Back in the day, finding a sponsor to support Haitian events in our community was no easy task, until Wilner Boucicault, the owner of Maisy Furniture, came along. In a time when resources were scarce and support for cultural events was hard to come by, Boucicault stood out as a beacon of hope and generosity. Wilner Boucicault, a Haitian-American entrepreneur, transformed the landscape of community events with his unwavering support. His business, Maisy Furniture, became more than just a store. It was a cornerstone of the Haitian community in New York. Boucicault understood the importance of cultural events in preserving heritage and fostering unity. He believed in giving back to the community that had supported his business, and he did so with great enthusiasm. Event organizers recall a time when securing sponsorship was a daunting challenge. Many businesses were hesitant to invest in community events, often citing concerns about the return on investment or simply lacking a connection to Haitian nightlife. The early 1980s, especially around 1985, were challenging economic times for many Haitian immigrants in the United States. The community faced high unemployment rates, economic instability, and a lack of access to capital. Boucicault was acutely aware of these challenges and understood the hardships his customers were experiencing. Community members recount stories of Boucicault's generosity, often describing how he would personally ensure that families in need received the furniture they required, regardless of their ability to pay. This level of care and attention was rare, especially in an era when many were struggling to make ends meet. Boucicault's actions provided a semblance of stability and dignity to those who were most vulnerable. Thanks to Wilner Boucicault's contributions, many events flourished, drawing crowds and celebrating Haitian culture in all its diversity. Maisy Furniture became synonymous with these events, a brand that was as much a part of the festivities as the music and food. His support was not just a financial boost, it was a stamp of legitimacy and a signal that the event was something special, something worth attending. Haitian party promoters who knew that finding someone to replace Mr. Wilner Boucicault's generosity would be nearly impossible. Event flyers and promotions rarely appeared without Maisy Furniture emblazoned on them. But tragedy struck late one Saturday night. While Wilner Boucicault locked up his store located at 2828 Church Avenue in Brooklyn, a hooded figure approached. Wilner Boucicault managed to get into his 1993 Mercedes-Benz, but it was too late. A single gunshot rang out, striking him in the chest. In a desperate bid to save his life, he drove several blocks before losing control and crashing into parked cars on Church Avenue near East 31st Street. Police arrived quickly, but Wilner Boucicault was pronounced dead upon arrival at Kings County Medical Center. The community was left reeling.
Was it a robbery gone wrong?
Some thought so, despite the fact that his jewelry remained untouched. Rumors swirled.
Could it have been a love triangle since the ladies took a great liking to him? Could it have been a competitor? Or perhaps a disgruntled business partner seeking insurance money?
The funeral was a poignant affair, with 2,500 people coming together to say their last goodbyes. Wilner Boucicault's murder remains a dark cloud hanging over a community that once thrived under his generous support. As the community mourned, they remembered Wilner Boucicault not just for his business, but for his kindness and commitment. One customer stated,
He was known to personally ensure that his customers were satisfied, sometimes spending hours at their homes until any issues were resolved. This dedication made him a cherished figure in the Haitian-American community.
But this generosity may have also made him a target. Wilner Boucicault's prominent role in the community, his financial success, and his compassionate nature painted a complex picture of a man who was both admired and perhaps envied. The loss of Wilner Boucicault is more than just a crime statistic. It's a story of a community's pillar tragically taken too soon. As we remember his life and legacy, we also call for justice, hoping that one day the truth will come to light and bring closure to those he left behind. Although it's been over 30 years, the case is still open, and the police are appealing to anyone with information to come forward. For true Haitian crime stories, I'm your host, Shayna Pierre, asking you to stay safe out there. Signing off.